Please stand. Take off your hats and hoods. Put your right hand over your heart. Look at the flag. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. You may be seated.
Mrs. Wrights will now be doing This Land is Your Land.
This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. I've roamed and rambled, and I followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of her diamond deserts, and all around me a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. When the sun came shining and I was strolling.
Mrs. Wright's class will now be singing Autumn Time is Coming.
Good morning, Impressionites! Oh, it's a little sunny today. It's a good thing I brought my hat. All right, let's see. Just very quick announcement. Next Friday is our Fall Festival. Oh, I'm so glad you're excited about it. Now, I have one thing to say about it. I have two things to say about it. First, pre-sale tickets are available for sale out in front of the school, parents, as you leave Friday Flag. So if you'd like to get some pre-sale tickets, they'll be out there.
And they're buying they're like booth tickets, right? That they can use to do fun things once they're inside the Fall Festival, right?
Yes. So you can be here and be ready. You can just go and you don't have to wait in line on the actual day, which is awesome. And parents, if you can, we are just looking for a few more volunteers, a few more adult people to help with booths and pizza and stuff like that. So if you're available, talk to those lovely EPAF people out there selling tickets, and they will set you up with a spot. Thank you. Okay, and now I think that's all the announcements we have.
I think that's it this week.
So it's time for some awards. Today we have 3rd grade, 4th grade, and 5th grade awards. We have our Students of the Month, and we also have our Keys of Excellence award winners. And this month's Key of Excellence is integrity. Ooh, integrity. Mr. Purvis, is he here today? Oh, he's not here today? Mr. Purvis knows all the hand signs. I was going to ask him. We'll get him next time. All right, who's got our Keys of Excellence today? Mrs. Lentz has our Keys of Excellence today. And Mrs. Hollowell has our Student of the Month award, starting with 3rd grade. With Mrs. Arvidsson's class. Her Keys of Excellence go to Sydney Alexander and Jax Masalak. And her Students of the Month are Molly Bora and Luke Musin. From Mr. Purvis's class, his Keys of Excellence go to Colton Stengel and Serafina Oman. And his Students of the Month are Leah Naranjo and Jada Kelly. From Mrs. Sanchez's class, her Keys of Excellence go to Joey England and Olivia Major. And her Students of the Month are Jackson Purvis and Skylar Romero. From Mrs. Wilson's class, her Keys of Excellence go to Muhammad El Amari and Alicia Antonio. And her Students of the Month are Zach Smith and Alitzel Kiros. From Mrs. Wright's class, who's helping us out this week, her Keys of Excellence go to Charlotte Whitehouse and Lennox Lucier. And her Students of the Month are Brianna Perez and Connor King. Moving on to 4th grade with Mrs. Diaquila's class. Her Keys of Excellence go to Topper Ford and Marley Valenzuela. And her Students of the Month are Brooklyn Stilson and Layla Speck. From Mrs. Davis's class, her Keys of Excellence go to Sadie Eisenbrown and Leo Jones. And her Students of the Month are Sienna Humphrey and Mitchell Patton. From Mr. Pence's class, his keys of excellence go to Grace Satomple and Christian Noble. And his students of the month are Olivia Hart and Caitlin Vieira. From Mrs. Spina's class, her keys of excellence go to Ivan Lopez Garcia and Giovanna Babbitt. And her students of the month are Callan Sweeten and Ashlyn Willicool. Moving on to 5th grade. From Mr. Brown's class, his keys of excellence go to Shay Saha and Sebastian Tellez. And his students of the month go to Colton Catavilla and Violet Williams. From Mr. Butler's class, his keys of excellence go to Azalea Stockton and Julian Aguero. And his students of the month are Cole Sutton and Kaya Simpson. From Mrs. Larson's class, her keys of excellence go to Caleb Connor and Laylee Hamadi. And her students of the month are Rowan Franco and Jasek Ekwal. Finally, from Mrs. Scott's class, her keys of excellence go to Braden Stengel and Sierra Maroy. And her students of the month are Gigi Delacruz and Braylon Gonzalez. A big round of applause for all your award winners. And now, Impressa, it's time to go. That's right, Impressa, it's time to recognize your fellow boys and girls who were caught being good this week. When I call your name, let me shake it again, Fish Charm. Here we go. Emsley Britson, Sienna Romero, Hannah Chenoweth, Lisbeth Galindo, Caden Brown, Melanie Antonio, Riker Farrell. No, it's Farrell. Riker Farrell. Abraham Concepcion Woodward. Madeline Holgwood. And James Sharman. And a big round of applause for your students who were caught being good this week. All right, Mrs. Wright's class, let's get on up here. All right, Impressa. It was a short one, but it was a good one. It's time to get up and get down. Rock out! Thanks so much for rocking out with us, Impressa. Have a wonderful Friday. Remember, you're going that way. Parents, thank you so much for coming out. It is time for you to go so these kiddos can get to all of their fun Friday activities.